It was a big win for us against Göttingen. Getting back to our style of basketball. We need to play good defense, put pressure, the length of the court, and, just have that passion, that intensity, and that energy. When we play with that emotion on defense, it carries over to our offense. And, it's a big win for us getting back to that style of play and, trying to regroup after, a couple of losses here at the beginning of the season. I think for us, our defense is the biggest key. We can always play better pick and roll defense, have better help side, put more pressure on the ball. But when we play with that passion and that energy and that intensity for 40 minutes, we're a really tough team. And, no matter if the ball goes in offensively or not, if we play with that passion and energy on defense, we're a tough team to beat. I just think every year you come out and you want to, have a good start, for yourself and for your team. And, I've had a good start individually, but as a team, we haven't had the start that we wanted, that we hoped for. And, so you want those things to kind of correlate and go together, and at the beginning they haven't. So it's something we got to work towards. And, I just individually, you try to go out there and play your best every game. And I kind of got away from that a little bit against Ludwigsburg, and Coach challenged me to get back and play the defense and stuff that he knows I'm capable of, and I was able to do that against Göttingen. So hopefully I can keep playing well moving forward, and our team's success will come along with that as well. I think when we approach the game, just like it's any other game, but their team is so different. They do have so many veterans that are experienced, have played a lot of games in the BBL, had a lot of success, won championships. But then they also have some guys it's their first year in the BBL, and are younger players that have only a couple of years in the BBL. So it's a good mix for them of experience and new guys, and I think that experience will definitely help them as they move through the season. Those guys have been there, they've experienced a whole lot in this league, and they can help those young guys and bring them along with them. So going into this game, we know, we've played against McElroy, we've played against Julius, so kind of know what to expect going into this game. But we have to go out there with that same fight, that same intensity, that same energy that we had against Göttingen, and we have to bring that again against Jena. I think with Julius, he's had an unbelievable career. He's still, I think he's 34. Still finding teams to play on, teams that, need him. And, he's a veteran guard that can really score the basketball, can still run and jump just like, when he was in his 20s. And, we have to play good defense on Julius. We can't let him get going. We saw when he played here, when he gets going, it's like he's, shooting into the ocean. He's standing, right there. Every shot's good, and, he can really put a team on his back. And so we got to play good defense and just make the game hard for him. Marcos Knight is, he's a surprise of the league, like you said, and, he's very aggressive. They run a lot of sets for him to get him in situations where he can be successful. He's a very good one-on-one player. He's post guys up. We just got to try to take him out of his comfort zone a little bit and just make the game harder for him. When a guy has the ball in his hands as much as Marcus Knight or Julius, they're going to score points. But we just got to make the game hard for them, and, if they do score, make them, score over top of us or hit contested shots. I think, for us, every game, like I said before, our key is our defense and, what type of energy and passion we bring to it. That energy is contagious from one person to the next. If, Franz is picking up full court, and really working hard, those other four guys on the court are going to do the same. And, that's the type of energy we need. But offensive rebounding is definitely a key for this game. I think, Freeze, McElroy, Marcos Knight, you know, they all crash and they get a bunch of offensive rebounds and easy putbacks. And I think secondly is just one-on-one defense. You know, there's a lot of skilled players, a lot of experience. You know, we got to play good, sound, you know, defense one-on-one and, you know, make them shoot contested shots.
Es geht um einen Rollentausch. Ich werde heute mal einen Tag sozusagen im Leben eines Basketball-Bundesliga-Profis verbringen und bin jetzt gerade auf dem Weg zu den EWE Baskets.